So, flow of the month. So our new people, we don't just do random exercises when we warm up, except for push-ups. I like them. I like watching you guys do them, actually. I hate push-ups. But all these movements are movements we're going to use during the flow of the month. We go through the flow the entire month, so this will be your first day seeing it, but you'll see it for the rest of the month, and next month we'll start over. So if you haven't mastered it by today, it's Brian's fault, and we'll go from there. So, lockdown, right here. Back to the basics on this, because you're going to mess up the rest of your life. Outside leg comes over top. Inside leg goes over top leg, a figure four. This inside leg goes under their ankle. All right? We take our outside leg, only our outside leg, and we straighten it. That's what we're looking for. It's a good lockdown. Putting our pinky toes together. All right? From here, we're going to have the power of drilling when you get free inside hooks. Bring my knees to my chest, and then whip over. Like one of our warm-ups. All right? Same deal to the other side. Up, whip over. As we do, we're coming up to our elbow. We're keeping a good high shoulder. We're grabbing the far side of their body. Our hand that's on our elbow is shooting through to their toes. From here, we pull. We hit that Superman position. Come up to our elbow. And we're here. Okay? That's our full flow for now. One more time. If you guys need to get up and move.
Trevor, how do we lace the legs?
You gotta do the outside in.
Alright, then what?
And then inside.
Come on, Zach, tell me. You're stupid. You don't know. You're not a real cop. Alright. Pictures. Alright, so outside over, inside over, then lace underneath. Straighten your outside leg, pinky toes together. Double inside. Knees to chest. Dip set one. Dip set two up to our elbow. From here, shoot to their far toes. Curl, peel, and come through. All right, everybody good? Questions,
Really
comments,
confused.
concerns? All right. If you don't suck, if you're new, raise your hand. More hands. Way up there. Our people are slow. Higher.
Loving, but
If you,
slow.
yeah, Jesse's new too. All right. If you don't suck, help some of the new people. All right. On two, 1, 2. Jokes on you, you all suck. All right, questions, comments, concerns. We're gonna fix some of the small issues and whatnot. So at the end of the week, we're basically reviewing everything this week, touched on some things going from there. So any questions on this? I'm gonna show you guys what you're fucking up.
Well, what if I don't move my knees so they can't get my foot?
Oh, that's what it is. All right, so
I'm not picking on you, Laura. Calm down.
I am. All right. So I understand the idea of jiu-jitsu is great. You can fall on your back and survive and win and all that shit. But let's be honest. I'd much rather be on top. It's smarter, it's safer, and gravity. So right here, I'm going to do everything I can to go from being on my back to being on top, right? So I'm fighting inside, hit my dip set, come back up here, boom, there. All right? Shit. Well, this sucks. I can't reach it, so I'm gonna go back. Dip set again, and come back. There.
Oh.
Now I've got access to his foot. Right here, boom, peel, and go. All right? That being said, when I'm on top, since we're already here, all right? We're in your first dip set. Right here, I want to be on top. That's not going to keep me on top. All right, so Brian hits that first dip set. I'm like, no, I'm trying to stay on top. He goes, well, that didn't work. He goes, oh shit. All right, I didn't base out because I don't want him to grab my foot. Well, my knee's still there. The whole point is he's taking that post away. All right? So in order for me not to fall over that way, I need to put something over there. All right? Now he can start fighting for that. All right? If I smash him down, that's fine. He'll hit his dip set again. Oh shit. Now we have the electric chair. Okay? So this is a case of Brian's letting me choose how I die. All right? We're just kind of going from there. All right? Let me go, I'm dying. All right? So person on top, don't fall over. All right? It's your first day, I'll allow it. Tomorrow, no. All right? So I want you guys, people on top, be aware of where you're at. Try to stay on top. All right? If you have zero experience and you have no clue what you're doing, would you rather be on top of somebody or underneath them? Would you rather be on top? Yeah. Top? Still on top. Been doing this a long fucking time. All right? So, yeah, not being on bottom is not where you want to be. Being able to get on top, we'll teach you that. Everybody good? So same thing, run through that. If you're familiar with the electric chair reversal, run that. If not, just keep running this first old school. Everybody good?
Remember that the focus is for the bottom guy, right? So if you're on top, be a good partner. It's not just about staying on top right now. Yeah?
That's the end of class. All right, on two, 1, 2. We're wrapping up week 1, jumping into week 2 after this. You know how that works. Sometimes we go backwards. Questions, comments, concerns. Where are we having problems? Are we losing a lockdown? Are we having problems with our dip set? Dip set's this whole twisty motion. You don't get questions, you haven't been here. What? No, I'm just kidding.
Sometimes I have trouble getting my elbow up.
On the
That's
mat.
easy. Go above your head.
Spirit fingers.
What?
Yep.
All right, so raise your hand. Hey, I gotta ask a question. Coming up. I'm gonna kill you.
I've hit this 2 ways. Same exact deal. Right? So I'm here, right? And just, oh shit, I can't do anything. Right? Right here, just start walking this behind you. It'll allow you to come up really easy. If Brian's savvy to that and he's blocking my hand from going that way, I'll bring it underneath me and come up. Either way works. Spin. All right, so right here. Okay, I can't, whatever. So I try and go here first, doesn't work. I'll pull it underneath me, and I'll come out back and come up. It'll give me the same position. Then I go my elbow, my knee too. Start going from there. That's okay. But yeah, so it's just underneath. Just get your hand up and above you. So, who wants to be a big fat walrus in real life? Nobody? Okay. You want to be a big fat walrus during this whole series, honestly. So, as we're hitting this, right? As we're hitting that old school, we come up. I want my knees behind me. I want like a fucking beached whale. It just, okay? That's the sweep motion we're going to be using on the old school. It's also how we're going to finish our electric chair sweep. How we're going to finish our electric chair next week. So it's a big common motion. All the warm-ups we do make sense. We're not shrimping just to shrimp and doing jumping jacks because jumping jacks are fucking really dumb. All right? Everybody good?
Sure.
All right. So Brian doesn't want to be swept. All right? Because
I know what happens.
I get on top and I kill him. So I'm here. Dip set 1, dip set 2, come up. So he posts his foot way back there. Because he doesn't want me to grab his toes anymore. That's fine. I'm completely okay with that. I'm going to put this ear under his belly button. I'm going to shoot this hand through here. As I do, I'm bringing my knees to my chest. It's really all one motion. So rewind, at pace, here. All right, I'm going straight to my back. This hand goes straight up. Unscrew the light bush. That's Brazilian for bulb. All right, unscrew the light bulb. From here, I put my knees behind me. I big fat walrus, and I come up to my elbow and my hand, and I run Brian over. All right, we cradle. The motions are all very similar, no matter what sweep we're hitting. So one more again. I'm here, dip set 1, dip set 2, I come up, it's not there, knees to my chest, here, knees behind me, post, run over, and cradle. And, pop, fine. Any questions on that? All right, grab a new body. On 2, 1, 2. Make friends. I want to hear agony and screams and a little bit of blood. Is no one bleeding yet? Lane's not here. All right. How we feel? What do we need to work on? What are questions?
Where do we throw elbows?
It's week 3. Week 3. Or day 1. If it's your first day, you don't have any rules because you don't know what they are yet. All right?
You say that, but I'm the one who gets bit.
Bite Brian.
Can you speak to like what if you're even if you're going all the way in, For the electric chair one, if they're kind of really posting out with their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Pay attention to his spinal alignment and my spinal
that's,
alignment.
So we're here, we're playing the jiu-jitsu, right?
Spines are mostly aligned.
Boom, dip set, we're all set, boom, I come up to here. You talking about when they start posting up wide here or on the
Yeah,
electric chair?
wherever. If he's just posting wide with that, like I feel like I'm catching the leg or catching the foot either way, but then coming up and they just keep posting out.
Yeah, so we're gonna handle this next week, but how I'm gonna do that, all right, here, I'm gonna force a dog fight, because that's what I want anyways. I unwrap my feet, my outside leg straightens, goes ankle, and I go here.
Right.
Boom. Now we straight to the back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna force a dog fight.
So if you're from the perspective of training and attempting to learn the sweep and work the lockdown, when we're kind of doing it live, if you go once or twice back and forth and it's just not hitting because they're posting, is it acceptable to like, okay, these things haven't worked in either direction,
That's
I'm
what
gonna
Joe
go
we're doing.
dogfight?
So it comes down to two things, and this is something I harp on a lot. Don't be a douchebag when you train. Like, it's your first day, right? Pretty much anyone in here could prevent you from doing any of these moves, right?
Especially because they know everything you know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they know it, but they're trying. So from that standpoint, yeah, like, hey, give them a good look, because one, a rising tide lifts all ships, so it makes you better training partners. And two, you're not going to learn something if you don't ever drill it. Like, I can't tell you how many Darces and Anacondas I've missed in this gym. Now it's going to get up there just as I've hit just as many now. So, and that's part of just being okay with failing. But like last night we were doing in Intro to Spartan, we were doing, like, you can only sweep with old school or electric chair. That was it. And yeah, it made it difficult sometimes, but it makes you really focus on that. So, and just realize that we have one path right now, or maybe two paths. You can go this way or this way. Well, they have both blocked off because they know they're coming. A good partner should give you proper resistance. So, but yeah.
But also, if you just keep switching back and forth, you'll get one.
Get a quarter inch every time. Boom, boom, boom.
Are you only posting with your elbow when you go to like grab the foot, or do you post on each side as you're like swinging them?
On a dip set, no. I only post when I come up to my last position, basically, because I don't need a bunch of mobility going the other way. If Brian sucks and my first dip set works, like, it won't, but if it does, right here, like, yeah, then I will. But if anybody's that bad at jiu-jitsu, you shouldn't be on your back in the first place. Just got on top of them, just like strangling the fuck out of them. So, yeah. Anything else? All right, cool. More deets. So we're here. I'll show you guys a couple like little dip set tricks here. All right, so lockdown, outside legs controlling, doing all the work. All right here. If I'm having a hard time like getting up in higher positions, I'm gonna extend my feet and make it a wider motion. All right. From here, I'm gonna recoil my knees a lot and do the same thing. That's gonna give me way more space. All right. If I try and stay out wide there. If I try and drag Brian across me right here with all his weight back there, nothing good's gonna happen. All right. But if I can, same thing, no hands. Look, man, no hands. If I can get his weight on top of me, I can really easily move him. All right. It's almost counterintuitive, but you want him on top of you as you move. Nope. So we can run that series, and it's really just based off of this motion. And that's gonna make, if you have a good dip set, the whole lockdown series is so much easier. Is everybody good with that? So right here, grab your partner, put him in lockdown, just grab a new body again. Make friends. All right, grab a new body, move him around. Everybody good? All right, on two, 1, 2.
Someone you haven't gone with.
Yeah, get cooties. Try and kill me.
I'm glad Jose's not here.
Just brings you in,
Ow!
and then I'm pulling forward.
No, that actually hurts. I've been doing this all week.
Yeah, like my right calf is killing me.
Oh yeah. Knees to your
Yeah,
chest.
there we go. So if I
Roll
go
to
for
your
an
left.
angle or foot, I
Like,
can't
nope.
get it.
Same deal.
So I'm gonna grab your thigh.
There we go.
Oh,
Right here.
forward. Yeah.
More hug.
And something with a
This is about
roll.
loving each other. Now right here, I want you to
Yes, ma'am.
scoot your butt
With the roll.
there.
Where are you
That's
at?
Right
You,
here.
you should go underneath her whole body.
Here.
Underneath her whole body.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am. Now
Big
start.
ass muscle fall now.
yeah.
That's what
Yep.
happens. You
See
take-
how that works?
So your post is behind you right now, right?
Sorry. Yeah.
I take your post away. What happens? Take the post away. That's it. So hey, take my post away again. Knees behind you.
I missed the.
Keep going. There. Now, see how your weight shifted?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for. Boom. Infinity flow.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
You can go armpit.
She's a ninja now.
Come out here.
She's got a rusty prison shank somewhere hidden.
I always have a knife.
One minor adjustment that will make a huge dividends for you guys on this electric chair sweep, and eventually how to kill each other with it. So we're here. All right, we've gotten to this good position. Brian bases out because he hates me, doesn't want me to old school. So I'm coming up here, boom, underneath. All right, right here. I'm not going to be able to bicep curl Brian's legs. All right, his CrossFit muscles defeat me. So as I shoot through, I'm extending this arm above my head and hitting that light bulb motion. If you guys hit this, it's gonna make your life significantly easier. He can CrossFit the fuck out of my leg at this point. Nothing's happening, or my arm. It's actually gonna make it easier. So he presses down to beat it, starts bringing me up. Big fat walrus. Boom. Now we're here. All right. So get back to the same partner real quick. Really focus on that big arm extension. I saw quite a few of you guys trying to muscle fuck this over, okay? Big motion. Everybody do this. Twist your hand. Other way. So if your right hand's up, we unscrew. If your left hand's up, we screw. Very good. It's backwards. Lefty loosey. No, not anymore. Not in jiu-jitsu. South of the border in Brazil. It's weird. Acai and Jesus. All right, on two, 1, 2. Ooh. Did that help? Yes. Of course it helps.
Saved by the bell.
I don't know why you guys don't fucking listen.
I heard it.
Partial top, give them top resistance. If you guys are about the same level, a little more resistance, big difference in skill set. Moderate, we're gonna rotate a couple rounds in. Everybody good? So 1 for 1, 1 sweep. You can hit the electric chair or the old school. I don't care. All right, but you can only hit those two. All right. Back to partner. On 2, 1, 2. How do you guys feel? Where are you missing? Everybody's breathing hard. Good. Why are you smiling still? Stop it. I'm just kidding. It means there's no oxygen in your brain. You're hallucinating. All right. Good. Questions, comments, concerns. Where are we at? Yo.
When I was doing the electric chair, they ended up kind of coming over, trying to go for light bulb. Kind of stall out. Both of us kind of.
Let me see. I know what you're doing, but let me see so I can yell at you. So it's just a learning lesson for everybody else. I mean, humiliate you.
Oh, we should know this how to do.
It don't matter.
So come here.
Yeah.
Come under.
Ah. Go back. Go back and get your elbow. Right here. Give him a little love hug. All right, so right here, when you go underneath him, I want your ear under his belly button. Ideally, put your ear on his balls, but I'm not flexible enough at that. Everybody in my weight class is huge, so really, let me see. So we're gonna, let me help with him. There. Now, at the same time, bring your knees to your chest. There. Now do it all one motion. So up to your elbows, knees to your chest. There. Now look for your ass. Okay. And then you light bush. Cool. That's the biggest thing. That's why I really emphasize coming up to that elbow. I like going to that elbow because no matter what his reaction is at that point, we're going to have offensive options from there. So I love going to the elbow. We'll go to old school. We'll go to dog fight. I'll just fucking stand up. You're not going to out-wrestle me. That's fine. We'll play that game. So, good. Anything else?
Is that like the same thing I need to do if I'm not like hitting my arm like to that?
Like that's going to make it a lot easier. If you can't, if you're not like ear to belly button, you have a really hard time extending that arm. All right. If that happened, and one thing you guys can do is really emphasize pulling your knees to your chest on every single dip set, and every time you're trying to load them on top of you. Remember, it's a lot easier for me to drag Ryan's big ass across when he's on top of me than when he's behind me, right? But yeah, that's that same mechanic, same motion. I maintain there are fucking 6 movements in jiu-jitsu. It's mixed up. Anything else? Good. All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate you all coming to training hard, and thank you to my new people. All right, get out of here on 2, 1, 2.